Frankenstein and Dracula and Wolfman too. Dancing with some zombies, what a ghastly crew. Viola the vampire was doing the bop, and everything was rocking at the monsters pop.
Hey everybody, how are you? I'm bringing you my retro horror review, and that is going to be on Let's Scare Jessica to Death from 1971. I did search high and low and I can't find it anywhere. It was free on YouTube. Now it looks like you have to rent or buy it. I couldn't find it on Peacock, Tubi, and I can't think of what the other one is besides Tubi. That it's always, Pluto. Those are some of the free streaming services. I did not find it. If I come across it, I will let you know, because I like to tell people where you can find these things that I'm recommending, and rightly so. This film was from 1971, and I'll give you the brief synopsis and then explain why I think that this is a good retro horror film to check out. It says, newly released from mental ward, Jessica moves to a country home with her husband and close friend. And living there is a mysterious girl who may or may not be a vampire. I like this movie. This movie, I would say, looks really old school, just the way that it's filmed. When I say that, I probably mean the quality of the filming and the camera angles. It just kind of, it's a good movie, but it looks to me like something film students do in high school. It does kind of have that look to it as you're watching it visually. But I do think that it is a good plot line. This seemingly nice woman, Jessica, and her husband's best friend, this other guy, they decide they're going to buy a house in the countryside, and there's a woman there named Emily. She's beautiful and redheaded. I mean, redheads are the best. I'm partial. But anyway, so they go to stay at this country home, and she's squatting there, and they feel sorry for her because they purchased the home. It's their home to live in. Apparently, previously it was her home, and she needs a place to live. She seems really sweet. Jessica bonds with her immediately and feels bad for her, and asks her husband if she could at least stay for a few days till she finds a place to live, and they agree to let her stay there. And of course, her staying there turns into 1, 2, 3, a week. You get the point. They like her well enough. She's not really looking to go anywhere. But she's very mysterious. She doesn't talk too much about her past. Freaky things start happening. Just things that seem kind of like, the main character, Jessica, might be paranoid. Her husband seems to really like Emily, so she's first jealous of that. But then there are people that get killed. There are just strange things going on around the house that make it seem like it's delusions, or is somebody screwing with her mind and maybe moving things around. So you're trying to figure out, does this mysterious girl, Emily, is there something in her past? And Jessica does investigate, and there surely is something in her past. So whether she's a vampire or not, she is a centerpiece of what Jessica is going through. That is not just sheer paranoia. I will give away that. It is not. This girl is a bad girl. She's some type of bad type of person, whether she's a ghost, a vampire. But this woman, Emily, is screwing with Jessica's mind, screwing with her feelings and her marriage. And it's a really good film. I think I wrote it down, hour and 29 minutes, so the same as many horror films. But I think it's something that keeps you on your toes. Again, it's not heavy on gore and all of that. It's mostly suspense. A lot of it is mystery, almost, being part of the audience as a detective and saying, okay, I think it was this person, or I think that this is what the woman Emily is. I think she is a vampire. I think she's a ghost coming back from another life. I will admit that Jessica, the main character, is not going crazy. She went crazy, but she's not crazy. She's just crazy for letting this bitch stay in her home, but she did. So anyway, that's all I'll say about it. There's not much more to say. For an hour and a half, it goes pretty quick, and you get to the point pretty quickly, and the characters are pretty interesting. You really feel for the main character. She's seemingly so sweet. Even though she cracked up, she's just trying to move on with her life and her marriage and everything, and that's the problem. You trust some little slut, some little tart to take over your household, and everything goes awry. So check it out. It is Let's Scare Jessica to Death, 1971. If I find out where it is airing somewhere or streaming, I will let you know. Hopefully it will be on YouTube, or I'll find it somewhere. But I think that it's a great movie. I consider it a hidden gem, but it's retro horror to me because 1971. Although to me, the way the filming is, it looks like it's 1951. But it is in color. It's not black and white. But check it out. Let's Scare Jessica to Death. I hope you guys are having a great St. Patrick's Day, and I will talk to you soon. I am the Devious Diva, and I hope you have a great evening. Bye-bye.